Hey guys, Heretic U here with a response video to my man Viv. That's right, everybody's favorite Australian hat wearing, cigar smoking terrain builder. Recently put out a video entitled Would You Support Me? Was the name of the video.
What up, players? Rubbish and rubbish up in this plate mail. G'day everyone, Viv here, hope you're all keeping well. Sorry, had to do that. Been watching too much Warbust, hey. Why am I dressed up in my plate mail? Why am I running around with a sword? Might have something to do with some frosty ales, maybe?
Now, what's interesting about the video, at least to me, is that
I love that video.
it asks a bigger question.
That's amazing.
So, this really isn't about Viv or what he was doing, but basically, if you want to see it, let me give you a little summary of it. He talks to his subscribers, and basically, what he wants to do is expand his channel. And you could tell he was a little bit nervous about asking this, but he was wondering if the community would actually support him monetarily. And the idea was that he would bring other people in, they would do battle reports and tactica, and he wanted to somehow compensate the people that contributed to his channel. Now, since then, he's told me, and he's put a note on the video that he's worked it all out, and he's no longer going down this path. But like I said, this video isn't about him per se. I was just watching it, and I thought, this is something I think the community, we need to examine. So the big question being, should the community start paying for content?
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Now, hang on, Johnny. Let's just cool our jets here and really think about this question. So, when referring to this question, I think one of the best responses that I've seen was from General Splatton. I don't know if it was a year, maybe 2 years ago. He did a video in which he talked about the difference between a professional channel and a personal channel. So, simply put, a professional channel is a channel that is promoting or producing some sort of good or service, right? So, if you're a sculptor or a game designer, you have a product to sell, and you are using your YouTube channel to promote that. So if you're a painter, obviously it's going to be your paint service that you're going to be promoting. And in some other cases, we have channels that are actually selling their entertainment value. That is what you're getting from the channel. Point being, it's kind of a relationship that's established up front that, this is a business for this channel and its producers. That being the main difference between a professional channel and a personal channel. Now, there's going to be other differences. I mean, obviously, a professional channel is going to have more time to dedicate to their YouTube channel. So you're gonna see things like they're going to update or upload content more frequently than, say, someone like me who's just one-man show. They most likely have a additional staff. Excuse me. So you're talking cameramen, maybe soundmen, a graphics department. Again, something that your average person that's just shooting or sharing their hobby through YouTube is not going to either have the time or the energy or the money to produce. So, um, I mean, that's just one of the main differences between a personal and a professional channel. Now, personal channels might be able to do all the same things that a professional channel does. Now, for example, a professional channel and a personal channel might cover the same things, right? So you can have a personal channel where a guy is just showing you how to paint, correct? Or giving you train tips, battle reports, reviews, and everything like that. The difference being that, again, there's an established relationship of this is my business, this is intended to make money, sort of thing. And we have already in our community existing professional channels. So going back to Viv, he wanted to, elevate his channel into a professional channel. Personally, I think his channel was already semi-professional as it is. I mean, he has some of the best trained tutorials out in YouTube. And, the quick answer to that is, or his question is, yes, I think if you are trying to elevate your channel and turn it into the next Beast of War, absolutely, I think you could ask the community to support you monetarily. And the community has been or has shown its generosity in the past, almost to a point of I want to say its detriment. I mean, in some cases, we've paid for people's laptops, their cameras, and kind of gotten, in my opinion, shafted in the process. See, this is where I sort of have to draw a line. So when someone says, "Hey, I just want to start a YouTube channel, and you're gonna have to pay for my shit," yeah, I take offense to that. As a content producer myself, all my expenses come out of my pocket. And I understand that this is part of my hobby, and I wouldn't ask anyone to pay for my hobby. I wouldn't ask anyone to say, "Hey, you want to see X and X game played? Well, you need to kick down to my Patreon." However, if I was just a small channel and I had ambition and I had the drive to kind of wanting to, I don't know, go to the next level like Viv has, then I would have every right to ask my subscriber base, "Hey, this is what I plan to do. What do you guys think? And would you support me?" The distinction that I'm trying to establish here is that a personal channel, one like mine, where it's really a one-man show, I just share my hobby with YouTube, and I think my channel is kind of like what most people do. We share our hobbies just to share our hobbies. We want to communicate and touch bases with other hobbyists out there, and really that's what we get from YouTube. Now, I do monetize my videos, but that's not, to me, it's not the same as I'm not directly taking money from the people watching my videos. I do appreciate the people that sit through an ad. It does help me out a little bit. I mean, I was able to, since I've monetized my channel, I was able to buy into at least one game system. And so, I do thank the people that sit through an ad. But, asking money directly, from them, coming from a personal channel, coming from a guy that's just shooting whatever. I don't know. It's a bit inappropriate. I mean, this is a free market, I guess. If you wanted to put a tip jar or Patreon, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from doing that. But you really have to, in my opinion, once you start doing something like that, then you are moving towards a different level of YouTube. All of a sudden now this becomes a business. Now, it's no longer just your hobby, and we've seen in the past, like, how many people have, come into YouTube. They come in with a fever, and they're like, man, please subscribe. I'm going to do more videos and everything. And then they disappear. They're gone. And for whatever reason, maybe real life situations happen, or, we have jobs, we're not professionally doing this. We're not professional YouTubers, right? We don't make a lot of money doing this. So at least the majority of us are in that boat. So we have jobs, we have responsibilities, we have school, things come up, so we drop off the face of the planet. Or just maybe some of us get frustrated because they're not getting subscribers, they're not getting views, they're not, it seems like they're just talking to dead air. So maybe, if they got some sort of support, monetary support or whatever, they would continue to do videos. But in all honesty, if I could be frank here, I think professional channels would get the majority of that revenue. And, they probably would deserve it more than a private channel. So basically what I'm saying, people, is yes, there's a market out there. I believe that certain content should be paid for. It's a professional level, and it will benefit the community as a whole, as we have these sort of super channels that people from the outside find and are exposed to our hobby, can only help grow our hobby in the end. But I also want to serve as let this video serve as a cautionary tale, because I think there have been people that have taken advantage of this community to just get free shit. And that's not cool. But, it's a free market, right? I'm a free market guy. I believe in that. It's your money. Whatever you want to do with it is fine. I fear that there's going to be some sort of backlash, as if people start taking advantage of the community and don't produce. You understand? There's a difference right there. It's okay to want to take your channel to the next level, to ask for monetary support from your viewers, but we want you to deliver on those goods. There's an expectation on the other end. And that's really all I have to say about the matter. So, this is Heretic. You